Hello, my friend, and welcome to my channel. Today I've got Happy Birthday, Pauline, at 72 Pauline 7272. It's an Instagram collaboration hosted by Tinkerbell 1970s. I've started off with Niltique's Formula 2 as my base coat today. And here is OPI, and this one's called Dazzling Dewdrop. Stunning polish. So here we go. We're going to get started with our first coat. This is such a pretty gold polish. I believe this is one that my friend Miss Tammy from Mrs. K's Corner gave me. It's been in the untried bucket for a long time, y'all. It deserves its day. So here we go. We're going to do a second coat. And it's got a beautiful formula. It's been forever since I've tried or used an OPI polish. So I'm really happy with this. I'm going to top this with I&M's Out the Door. We're going to get this one to dry down so we can do some stamping. And I'm seriously going crazy with the stamping today. It's a rather long video, y'all. I'm going to cap my free edge here. Alright, so here is that on its own. I'm going to start off with DN009, that image right there, and my monocle stamper, and my H. La Corsadora scraper. Shutout from Bases Loaded Lacquer. And we're going to do this as my background stamping. Y'all, I'm telling you, it's a lot of stamping today. The girl was, you'd have thought I was hopped up on Mountain Dew. I was going crazy on this one. I wasn't hopped up on Mountain Dew, but I probably had several cups of coffee when I did this, so the caffeine's still in there. I'm going to clean that plate with pure acetone. And we're going to just plop this out and do the rest of the nails with this background image. It's kind of like a bric-a-brac or I don't know. I don't know what you'd call it. But I do like it. It works very good for a background image. And I don't know what the DN stands for on this plate. This is one of the plates that I'm pretty sure I got from Miss Becky, my nail fairy godmother, gave me. But it's a nice plate. And if you don't have this exact plate, just find something similar. I'm going to scrape it, pick it up, roll that stamper over it, and pick it up and put it on the nail. And one more time, get that little pinky nail. It don't want to get left out. Just because it's little doesn't mean it doesn't want to play. There we go. Awesome. All right, Maniology M052. This is the French tip plate, and I have Jilly from Jilly's Nails to thank for this purchase. I stink at doing French tips. I've done the stamper thing, and that's okay, and I've tried using the little tapes and all of that good stuff, and nothing's ever worked. And this one, I can tell you, it's an awesome plate. I definitely need practice because mine, as you will see, are not all even. But I wasn't mad at this manicure. Normally when I try to do a French tip manicure, I get really aggravated and end up mad before it's over with because it doesn't turn out the way I think it should. So here we go. We're going to get started. Got to get that little excess up with a piece of tape because I don't want that on my nail. And then here we go. I'm off frame, but trust me, there's so much stamping going on in this video. You guys aren't missing much because we're fixing to get all up in it. I'm going to show you me doing all of these nails. And I have decided that this one is going to need like a double stamping on that French tip. I'm just, I'm going to double stamp all of these just to make them more opaque. And, we'll see. We'll see. You have to be really careful scraping these images because they're open. And you will see here in a little bit what I'm talking about. You don't want to gouge the polish on the plate. And I do. And I will show you what I do when I do that. So there we go. See, that's much more opaque. I'm digging it. Now, like I said, I'm going to need a lot more practice with this plate. But I am so grateful that Jilly's nails made me want this one. Now, I'd seen it before, and I thought, oh, that's neat. But when I heard Jilly talking about it, I was like, nah, I gotta get that. So I hopped off her video and went immediately over to Maniology and bought it. I like that they've got the different sizes and the different shapes on this plate. So there's just so many possibilities. So many possibilities. Oh, while we're doing this, because I'm double stamping all of these nails, y'all gonna see me struggling with it and doing it. But while this is going on, I want to remind you all, please go over to Instagram and check out 72 Pauline 7272 and all the manicures that were done in honor for her birthday. It's her 50th, y'all. Now, I'm not just out there telling other people's business, but that was what was on the theme invitation card. And that's why I went with gold and white. I just figured gold and white manicure would be perfect for a 50th birthday, anniversary. You know, every time I think of 50, I think of gold and white. It's just, that's how I roll. But I will have a list of, it might not be there immediately, but I will have a list of everyone that participated in this and the hashtag. It might be easier if you go over to Instagram and just type in a search under the hashtag, and then it should pull up all of the manicures that were done in honor of Miss Pauline's birthday. Alright, so I've decided to flip my hand over flat on the table to do these next nails. And see, that one's a little wonky, but it's okay. I'm not tripping over it because I do realize that there's going to be some trial and error learning how to use this plate. And I don't know if you noticed, but over on the left side of the plate, there's that big blank image, and that's excellent for doing gradients. Or if you just want to stamp like a white background before you do a water marble or a gradient. So excited about this plate. I can't even. It's so much fun. So there we go. And we're going to keep plopping along. Like I said, there was a lot of stamping in this. I wanted to show y'all the real deal. This is the first time I've ever played with it. As you saw, I had to get the blue film off of it, so there's no cheating going on here. You guys know that for real, this is my first go at it. And here we go. One more. This one ends up being a little more of a tip on the end than the other. It's like they get fatter and wider as I go. But I will get good at it because I will keep practicing. Made up my mind. It's going to be the thing. It's what we do. And by the way, if I didn't mention it, I always clean that plate off with pure acetone. And the stamper gets cleaned off either with a lint roller or a piece of tape. Because I do not want to ruin my stamper. Heading on to the pinky nail. Here we go. Starting to wrap this one up a little bit. And I know this was a long video. I really want to let you guys know that I really appreciate you watching and sticking with me. I try to keep my videos relatively short because I know there's a lot of channels out there to follow. Trust me, because I'm subscribers all over the place. I got all kinds of interest on YouTube. So, I don't leave as many comments as I used to, but I really do. I'm all over some YouTube. And I know y'all got other people to go watch too, so I try not to take up too much of your time. I am going in here with my little cleanup brush and getting this excess up. Get it all clean. Got my little handy dandy cleanup brush out. There we go. Oh, found another spot. There we go. Get up under there too. Alright. Now, even though it isn't perfect, we're still rolling with it. I am going to top this with the smudge-free top coat. And once that is completely dry, we'll be using the Posh top coat to finish this one off. I do hope you enjoyed this manicure. Don't forget to go check out all the other lovely manicures in honor of Miss Pauline. And cap my free edge here. And I really do hope you enjoyed this. Here's my swatch photo. I want to thank you all so much for watching. And until next time, be good to yourself.